Would you like fries with that? Would you like laces with your shoes? Would you like socks to go with your shoes? Would you like to see the matching shirt that goes with those pants? Well, hey, the only way you're also going to upsell jewelry is by offering it. If you don't offer the upsell, if you don't offer that piece that complements what it is the person has just purchased, maybe they don't even know then it exists. What a loss. That would be you not doing your job. That is step number 1 on how you're going to upsell jewelry. It is offer it. Then step number 2 is mention that this isn't for now, but for the next time that you are here, on your next birthday, your next anniversary, I want you to know what the matching bracelet looks like. I don't want you to take this now, but this is just so you know for the next time. Now, when you bring the piece into the conversation that way they know for the next time, if the person has enough wow factor from it, meaning when you're showing them this and then you've said, yes, this is for the next time, they might just say, oh wow, actually I really do like that. I think I like that even more than the other one. In some cases you might end up selling that piece and not selling the one that they originally looked at, or in the best case scenario they could end up saying, actually, you know what, if you can offer me is there any way to get a little bit more of a discount if I do get this, if I do get this to go with this? Is that possible? Maybe so I can do this now instead of waiting for the birthday. And of course, this is based upon what you see when you present that piece, if you can then end up moving forward. But maybe the person gives you the indication like, oh, you know what? I don't really wear bracelets. I'm more of an earrings kind of person. And then you say, oh, well, I'm so glad that you told me. Let me show you the matching earrings to this ring for the next time. That way you do know when that next time does come, this is what I would then recommend for you. And then the third step would then be mentioning, if I don't tell you this, or if I don't show you this now, it would be like me not properly doing my job. My job, I am a person here that's here specifically to be able to help you find that right piece of jewelry. I'm a jewelry stylist. It's simply part of my job. I would feel bad if I didn't at least show you this. Like you're taking the blame, like you're not doing your job if you didn't at least show them what this then ends up looking like. Now, these would be my 3 tips for you to be able to increase your ability to be able to upsell some jewelry. But now let's talk about why you might not do this. Number 1, it took a long time to be able to sell that first piece of jewelry. It took you so long, the person's come back several times, they've come back many times, month over month, and it's taken you so long to be able to sell that first piece, and they finally said yes. So you're not going to ruin your opportunity to at least close that first piece of jewelry by not offering them that second piece. This could be the first reason why you won't just do what I did. And number 2, it could be because you think it will be over the guest's budget. It took so long to be able to sell that piece, and the guest kept telling you, the person kept telling you it costs too much money, so you're already going to think, oh, it's definitely going to be too much money, so I definitely am not going to show them this right now. And the third reason why is you might be thinking, when they come back, that's when I'm then going to finally show them this. Now, what are some of the issues surrounding this? Let's overcome some of your limiting beliefs to be able to upsell jewelry to the person that is there and they've just said yes to you. With number 1, because it took you so long to be able to sell that first piece. Value. Now, how does a person see value? The person might see more value in that other piece that you did not end up showing them, and they might understand because of how different that piece is or how much bigger it is, or they might see themselves wearing that even more than the original piece they purchased from you. So they might see more value in it for those several reasons. So it would be a disservice not to at least show them that this is something that is there. Now, also, another thing that we have to overcome here is when you're thinking about their budget. Now, that person's budget, how do you really know how much money they have available to be able to spend? Maybe they have credit cards. Maybe they're that close to being able to accumulate enough points on one of their cards to be able to take a free flight somewhere. Maybe they just opened this credit card and they have a lot of money they could place onto that card too. How do you assume that person's budget? Simply by how long it took for them to say yes to that first piece when you don't really know the full situation. So this is why it must still always be presented. And the third part of when they do come back, well, do remember, they might also just see that other piece online and they might end up ordering it from the brand that they purchased from as well. They could end up ordering it from there. They could end up seeing another one of the jewelry stores that you're in another place. They could end up seeing a competitor's piece and they could end up buying that piece that complements it. They could end up, so many things could end up happening before they do come back. So by you at least taking ownership and saying, you know what, I would feel bad if I didn't at least show you this, because this is part of my job. You take the ownership for it. That is going to make the biggest difference. It takes the pressure off them by even mentioning, again, I don't want you to take this now, but I want you to know this is something that is available for you in the future. Let's at least try it on so you can see how it looks. Now, hopefully this video has been a lot of help to you, and my final tip for you is going to be watching my jewelry sales training course. My jewelry sales training course is right here on the channel. I'm going to link it down in the description of the video. Now, this free jewelry sales training course is going to give you all the information that you need to know to be able to become more effective at selling jewelry. Now, if you see enough value in that course, I would then highly recommend as well going down into the description and then signing up to my Udemy jewelry sales training course. Now, there is a small cost included in that, but that course has a lot of videos, talking more than 6 hours. By that stage, and after the time you've completed that course, oh my gosh, if you do not at least, when you are then going to work after you've completed that course, if you do not at least at minimum make your money back from the small cost of that Udemy course, I would highly recommend contacting Udemy and ask for a refund, because that is guaranteed to help you convert more sales, just like the videos here on the channel. Once again, my name's Levon, your jewelry sales training expert. Subscribe to the channel now, and I'll see you in the next video.